Welcome to this episode of the Public Nuisance Podcast, brought to you from Killen Studios, right here, where you can get all your content done, from photo shoots to podcasts, you name it, we've got it. Let's not forget that praise guy, doing great things within the community, helping out all over the Belfast area and bringing millions of pounds worth of prizes to you. Get on their Instagram, check them out. With us today, we have Mr. Taquito himself, Gary Quinn. How are you, man?
It's a crack show.
All good. Thanks for coming up. It's been it's a bad old night for it. Like
Terrible, mate.
the weather's terrible, and we're here anyway.
We have to show up, don't we?
It's the first my first podcast this late at night. We always do them in the mornings, like.
Okay.
So it's new for me.
How do you
as well.
feel? Are you good?
Good. I was starving on the web road. I had to stop off and get something to eat.
Where did you stop?
I just stopped in the garage and got one of my meals and flew in the house.
Did you steal any bars, did you?
Nah, it's fucking. Sure, I had the conversation before. They've brought all the protein bars to the front counter now, so you can't steal them. Unless you're fucking a genius.
That's it.
But no, my luck, I'll have a big poster right up in the middle of it saying, wanted.
Sean, just a wee thing, I'll go quick with this one. Has anybody ever asked you, or has anybody ever says, do you look like Gary Quinn from Taquitos?
Someone stopped me in the Odyssey not the other day, I was with my big mate now, we were at Tone McCann Street.
Mate, isn't that mad?
And those people were getting tortured. Someone called me and goes, didn't say Gary, went, Taquitos, and I was like, laughing, I went, and then I clicked on, I went, he ain't saying Gary Quinn, and then now, my mate now was like, what the fuck, and then he came back again, he's like, oh, crap, where's the burritos? He was shrugging my shoulders, the same fella, yeah, I felt like, you fuck off.
But listen to this one,
I have had her a couple of times.
A couple of times? Because I knew I was doing this podcast about a week ago, wasn't it? I
people like there's a mirror set up
here. That's it. But I knew I was coming here, and that was one of the things I had. Here's me. I'm going to ask Sean when I get onto the podcast. Does anybody ever ask you, do you look like Gary Quinn? Right? See that night that we sponsored you, and you had the taquitos in the back of your shorts, and you were fighting in the Falls Park.
Yeah,
I was in the VIP, so it was right. Some fella come up now, big tall fella. Right? Can't remember his name. Can't remember much about that night. Right? But what I do remember is, he turned around to me and he started, have you got a sister? He started mentioning something about your sister. Oh, fucking this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? He went, Sean, your sister? And I went, Sean who? He went, Sean McComb. And I went, no. No.
It's not alright. He's getting you completely mixed up with me. That was the same thing.
But that's not the first time that's happened. Like,
a few people said to me,
I'd be walking down the street, no, you're a spit to Sean McComb.
I lip read girls in a car before traffic lights.
There's your man from Taquitos?
There's your man from Taquitos.
I've actually lip read people saying that as well, and I go, "What, yo, what?" And they're like, "Fuck, he heard me, he heard me."
I've heard it. I've two girls sitting in the car. I go like that, and I turn around and I look again, and I go, "That's him from Taquitos." Because I don't know, they were going, that's Sean Comer, and her mate or something, man. So what's him from Taquitos?
That's mad, isn't it?
Fucking mad. It's good it's happened to both of us, and not just one of us.
That's it.
Because the other one be going, he's full of shit.
That's what I thought. It's me. I'm going to ask him, he's going to go, nah, mate, no, don't. But it's funny as you say it. Like,
it happens.
what was the other thing I wanted to say to you, Sean? Both of us made it on the Gordon Ramsay's Future Food Stars. Don't know whether you know about that. You knew about that?
Sure. I seen you on it, like.
You opened the restaurant.
That's right. The why and the thing. That's right.
So,
I can remember that there. That's right. I can remember we clip. Yeah. It's because someone texted me. I think it was Pete Tubbs or something texting me like, fuck me, Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Because we brought their roller as well. He was like, fuck me, you can remember that. Yeah. I was on the news yesterday as well.
Were you? What were you doing?
I was walking down the Andersonstown Road with a child, got him out of school, and then there was all cameras here. I was at Casement, so the fella stopped me. I was like, do you mind doing an interview? Because Casement got the 50 million loan, or 50 million funding from the UK government for Casement. So they asked me to talk about that, to talk on that, and I didn't know it was going on the news. And the guy at the end was like, I know your face. Did you play for him or something? I was like, no, boxing. He's like, Sean. He just knew right away when I said boxing. Sean McComb, yes. I knew I recognised you. And he was talking away, and he's like, "Oh, you don't mind if I put this on? This goes out." And he's like, "Fuck, I'm going to walk away." So
I've done it for
John Nugent texted me, "Fuck me, look at this." He get him a water bottle, and he's like, "Fuck me, how do you do it? Like you're everywhere."
Fucking hard, but sure, here you have to be, don't you?
No, this is it.
Get yourself out there, get about, and that's
100%.
it.
Take the opportunities when they come.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
mate, definitely.
So what's happening to me anyway with the Taquitos? Let's touch on it.
Sean, at the minute, I have 2 trucks, right? I have the big black one you were down at last week, and I have another wee white one that we use for outside catering events, and I have a license for that wee white one at Raider Square around the corner on Donegal Street. But when we're ready, we'll pull the trigger on that one. We're not just ready on that. Few things, few other things in the pipeline as well, including our adobo paste here. I'll just
we're talking about that before. It's
Sean. We're open 7 years here in September, and we've been making Mexican adobo paste. If we don't have this here, we can't open the doors of Taquitos. So the flavour that everybody loves from Taquitos, this is it, all in a small jar.
You're going to do yourself a business here, because what's happening is everyone's going to buy this and make their own Taquitos, and they'll not be queuing up with the truck no more.
But this is the
unless you get the tourism.
So I want people to have this in their kitchen cupboard. So when they order some food, some chips, they can make themselves a quick adobo mayo, or if they're doing a Sunday roast, or if they're making some spicy pork mince, then this is the paste. I know you're sitting there confused.
I am, because obviously it's interesting, because it's like, it's only one paste, but it does all your food. Everything. And your food's so good.
Sean, we cook our rice in that. You like our rice?
Yeah. Like,
we cook our rice, adobo mayo. We cook our beans, chorizo, pork,
so that's the magic recipe behind all the magic. That's the recipe behind the magic.
It has 3 products.
Where do people get it then? Where do you just buy it in the truck?
You can buy it on taquitosbelfast.com.
All right.
We also have a stockist in Belfast, Sawyers. You know Sawyers.
Oh yeah, anyway. Sawyers, brilliant, class shop.
So the boys down there, Gary and the boys, have taken this on board. And it's early days, so it is. So
that's it.
That was one of the reasons I reached out to come up and let people know that.
That's a fucking.
Because I know you love the group, don't you?
Oh, I love it. I've always been a fan of it. Like, and
that's it.
See, if me and Derval go away on holiday, we always try and find a Mexican restaurant, because we've just always looked at it. I don't think none's really ever came to the Taquitos, like, to be fair, like, I'm not just saying that. I know. Always says that, like, just, I don't know, it's just something, it's probably the paste. It's the paste, so I don't know. And you've explained it to me before, even before the camera started rolling, and it was like, really?
I know.
And I smelled it, and I was
could see your face.
That's great. And I smelled it, I was like, that's great, I'll be at
that's
that.
That's the one. Sean, see the paste that I actually have another one down in my van there, right? I should have brought it. It was the one that I tried to release before Christmas.
Yeah.
The packaging wasn't right. The paste wasn't right. I made the paste. It was the one we were making for the last 7 years, right?
Yeah.
But that paste is a wee bit bitter and a wee bit sweet. This one's fully packed.
Yeah.
It has acidity, salt, spice, and it's full of flavour. Do you know what I mean? 100%. The other one just wasn't as good. So to be in a position that we're in now, 7 years down the line, to be making a better adobo paste than we've ever made, is special. And I've been cooking with this. So I got 24 tubs of 4.2 kilograms, so that I can cook for all the people that come up to the truck, and then I'll sell them in jars, right? But see, the stuff I've been using the last week, the flavour of the food is so much better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just marketing too, isn't it? But it actually looks well. Now, you know what I mean? That's it. Saying, how's your relogo on it? The like, obviously the way you market stuff is a big thing, and obviously it looks well. You know what I mean? So if anyone, like, because I've always heard you saying about adobo, and I didn't really know what it was. Nobody knows what it was. This is my time to tell them what it is, because even you, before the camera started rolling, were a bit perplexed and confused. You're like, what the fuck's he talking about? I know. This is the money maker. So see that wee jar, you take that home, and you say one spoonful, and then we fucking drop of mayo, 4 times the amount of mayo to one spoonful of that. To one, say 4 spoonfuls to 1 spoonful. There you go, 4-to-1 ratio. So that's us. Magic. I'll be on it tonight. What are you doing next Friday? You working or what? Do you want to job as a chef? You sound like I'll be fucking Seany Taco, we call me. But no, this is it, Sean. Fucking this is what I wanted to do. I want to bring taquitos to everybody's kitchen, you know, without the need of having to go down to the truck for it. Yeah, 100%. Especially a night like that, fuck's sake. 100%. Fucking legend. I know. I could have done that on the way up. I'd have made myself way toasty in the house. Fucking slugged it back. I was starving. Fuck's sake. It's right. So obviously, like, when you had the restaurant and stuff as well, and that just. What was the crack there? It was just too. I remember it was a headache. First of all, you put a lot of effort into opening that place. Big time. I even seen your man up, so your man was like, he's fucking he's stressed out. So big time. It took me 9 months or something to build that restaurant during COVID. Couldn't get people in to do it. Couldn't get things. Things happened. Pipes bust. This happens. So much. So many complaints that no one gives a fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. But You have to dust yourself down and get on with it, you know. So we got it built and then ran it for 7 months. Had a couple of good wee nights in it. I remember you ran
I
a
was
couple
in
of
a few times. I loved it. Like, I fucking was heartbroken to see it go, to be honest, because it was like, it was
a wee
it
spot,
was a good
wasn't
wee
it?
cocktail bar, and it was like you got the cocktails were lovely, and
They hit
food
hard
was
as
lovely,
well,
and
didn't
it
it?
wasn't big time, and it wasn't like you were going in and eating and being busted. You were eating with flavour and then having the drinks. You were enjoying grub with flavour and not being busted. Did you ever see when you go out someplace and you eat, and you're just like, I'm ready to go home.
You want to go to sleep,
You
don't
just
you?
in there, you were just enjoying the music. It was always a wee bit of like a wee bit of dance music,
That's
wee
it,
bit
yeah.
of the fucking dancing music, and the cocktails were good. The atmosphere was good. Now it's because it's all windows. The way around it, you're able to see out. There's no people could see in. It was just. So whenever me and Derby were walking up, I said, we need another night in Taquitos. And then a couple of weeks later, I fucking just seen it was closed down. It was gutted. But
it was
just
shocking.
it's just a hard. It's probably just something people don't see. You know, like
it was so tough.
With staff and stuff.
Staff, it was difficult, but it wasn't the staff. The fucking thing burnt down.
Yeah.
After 7 months of real tough, it was hard. Like my head was up my bangle, mate.
Was it a good learning curve for you? Like, is it something
Massive.
like a big experience to look back and go?
You know yourself, you have to dig deep as fuck, mate. You have to really dig deep and try to understand yourself more than anything. Do you know what I mean? And understand that you're at the helm of this business with no business partners, and you have to try your best here. If you don't, you're going to look like a fool.
Yeah,
and I've looked like a fool many times anyway. So it's no big deal, as you know. Like if you think you're looking with, I say that like you're looking like a fool because you feel. But you know, and all of us know that
anyone in the business sector will know it's not. You may feel like that yourself, like the amount of times I've lost and the amount of times even stuff like that. You feel like you've let everyone down, but realistically you haven't. No. Sometimes people are like glad to see it, just to go like, that's the best thing that's happened to him. Yeah. Because the fucking stress he was under, he's going to fucking, you know what I mean? He was borderline heart attack. When I seen her mad then, she was like, he is fucking. And I hadn't even opened the doors yet.
I know.
And I was going, fuck, he must be just under serious pressure. Spending so much money, and you don't even know what's going on, and you're just like,
I know, mate.
And you're in a race to get the doors open. Plus, you've got the truck open, and you're trying to manage that.
100%.
Yeah,
look, it's all learning curves, you know what I mean? All big losses that can only set me in good stead for the future, honestly.
If you have any ambition of opening another one, depending on the location.
There you go, location, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is location. I love cooking, Sean. Cooking's my passion.
Yeah.
I love cooking, especially with that and good salt. Yeah. That's all I need. All I need to cook with is that.
Were you always a chef?
Always a cook, always.
And what?
I'm a shite chef, Sean. I'm
just a good cook.
I'm a fucking class cook. Because you've seen the cues of the flavour. Do you know what I mean? They want my flavour and I know how to give it. But in terms of like being a chef, I'm not really a great chef.
Because a chef's a very stressful job.
Fucking right.
You're doing crazy hours and people fucking shouting and slobbering in a wee intense environment in a small kitchen, roasting hot. I'd stick someone fucking. I'd fill a boiled water over someone or something.
There you go, man.
I'd lose a plot. But every chef I know just go from job to job to job, and they're just constantly stressed out.
That was me.
Fucking on the drink every hour night.
Yeah.
After work, they're fucking 100%. Stressed out.
Other things as well. There's no point talking about.
I know, but that's the way the lifestyle is. But I suppose just finding what's good for you, and obviously controlling a certain environment, because people want to like just get there and they're mad just because they can get the job or whatever, and then they're in there just fucking hating it. They're just doing it because they need the money and they're hating it.
One of the things as well, Sean, you like as a as a business owner. And as a manager and as the head chef or whatever, you need to understand how to manage people.
Yeah.
I can't manage people. I can barely even manage myself at times,
yeah,
you know.
100%.
I'm a really good cook and I have an eye for business and gaps in the market. I would love a couple of business partners, you know what I mean,
yeah.
mate? I think with the right people.
What way would you go about that? Try and like advertise towards it, or would you not even bother advertising? Because you make a lot of time wasters and people trying to fucking take your arm, you know what I mean?
I've had a few of them, right? Sean, what would you advise, just out of conversation, what would you advise? How would I go about looking for a business partner? Someone that...
Maybe go to someone who is successful already in a business and maybe do like a collaboration of some sort.
Okay.
And say, let's see what happens off the back. Yes, like you cook a certain traditional food, I cook a certain traditional food. Let's see we can collab and maybe make something of it, and then maybe come in and we'll open a restaurant together, something along them lines. And if he's going together, he's go 50-50 together, and then you still have the truck going, they still have their thing going. Something along the lines of that, like a collaboration. It seems to be the way forward now, where people are just collabing, and then because at least if you collaborate first, you'll know if it works or not. Know what I mean? Like let's just say, for example, someone has a restaurant, and you approach them and say, "Look, let's do it a Mexican night. I'll collab with you. We'll do Taquito's food. I'll bring all the products. I'll bring all the Adobo paste you want.
That's what you'll
and
need.
We'll get it going.
That's what you'll need,
right?
bro.
We'll get it going. I'll cook. I'll do all the cooking in the kitchen that night, and we'll do a Mexican themed night once a month or twice a month, right? And then we'll further down the line, we'll maybe look into a partnership of opening another place, and we'll know something along them lines.
Have you got much time about you, sir?
Fuck me, I'm fucking useless. I don't hang good out, so my hands that way. Like.
On that note, tell us a wee bit about your thing. I keep your wee table. I keep.
I know that's it. I've fighting again here. I'm like, obviously, I won that European title a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
In the Odyssey, and then defended it twice. I was trying to get a bigger fight, and then I did. I got that fight in America, in New York. And obviously, fucking didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
Life, isn't it, John?
That's it. Just fucking.
Did you learn from it?
I well, just learned that the game's corrupt the fuck. Know what I mean? I knew that anyway.
I know.
And that's why I'm not too down about it. Let's go again. So I'm fighting again in 2 weeks here.
Yep.
Back at it.
How's training going for you?
Flat out.
Eating
Pulled a
as well?
muscle on my rib for fuck's sake, and it's aching. Fucking aching. Don't even know how it happened, but I swear to fuck, I had to go and see a physio yesterday. And it happened about 3 weeks ago, and I've just been sparring on it anyway. And every time I get jabbed on or anywhere near it, it's just fucking right back to square one. So I'm going to rest it now. I can still punch and still, I still hand out fucking beatings when I'm sparring, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
that's it.
it's just, it just gives me a wee bit of chip when I'm sleeping at night, and when I toss and turn, I'm like, oh fuck, you're beating yourself up. And then I've got a 4-year-old running about like a lunatic jumping over me, fuck's sake.
That's
so.
another thing. Back in, he's a month old. Carver's a month older than Amelia, so he is. I remember back in 2021.
That's right, 100%.
Or is Carver 2020? The end
No,
of
he's 2021. He's a start of 2021.
What is he, January?
January, 15th
she's
of January.
February, so
I can remember, that's right. Fuck me.
It's good crack, isn't it? Good crack.
10 goals, 4 years, like he's fucking 4 now.
I know. Go school on.
I know, flying about, like.
Class, mate.
He's
really
in
class.
And I say this all the time again. I had a meeting with his teachers yesterday. He's a fucking bomb scar,
like yourself,
and they
mate.
brought
Like,
someone
what did you
in.
expect? My wee girl is.
People keep saying that, but I get frustrated, and I go like, see the day I was sitting on my own. And I was like, I don't know what to do with this. He's fucking every night, like he's just every day. I'm getting up and getting complaints of his teacher.
Nah, I lap her up.
They got someone in the. They got someone in the. Assess him last week, and she was, the teacher said me what he was excuse goal, like he was like,
and of course,
unbelievable.
Because they know how to manipulate, bro.
And then she was in, and she's like, so we've asked him back in again the day. Last week she says he was excuse goal, and I think he was singing ooh ah up or ah. I fuck. She's like, no, it's just sorry, no. I was like, fuck shit. And Dermot was like, what's he singing that for me?
That's fuck. I didn't say anything. It wasn't me.
Must have been on the radio. I'm phoning Page and all and that. I got a arm wrap fella. See what they're letting on that cool FM.
Sick.
But then she got him in the day again, and then we went up to pick him up from school, and she was like, she's seen the real Carver today, like he was just back to himself.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's it.
She just says me, and look, he's just a 4-year-old lunatic. He's just not a lunatic. He's just very boisterous. He's
boisterous.
He's
like
mad,
yourself when
like
you were
myself.
4, Sean. That's my next question. Do you think he takes it after you?
I know, obviously he does. Like,
it
but
has to be. She's the exact same as me. I honestly believe that we've had a similar upbringing. You just want to be Jack Lad, don't you? You want to say the funny stuff.
You want to be the centre of attention.
That's it.
You want to be
so that's Carver now at the moment.
That's exactly it.
That's exactly Amelia as well. She always wants to be the boss. She always wants to try and sort everything out for everybody.
Sometimes I get frustrated at Carver, but then I get frustrated at the school. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what do they expect from me? He's only 4 and all. Like, but then, and then I go, but there's other 4-year-olds in the class, they're not getting none like that. And he's hard work with me. I have to you have to tell him about 1,000 times to stop doing something, and he still doesn't stop. And then you have to shoot.
My Amelia
and
doesn't
then
listen to me.
Why are you shooting for? Because it's the only way to get through his thick fucking skull, and I'm like a burr. It's like, look at the way you're getting on, mate, because he won't listen. He won't listen.
This is it.
His parents are fucking nightmare. I ain't doing a runner. See, after this year's podcast, I'll be on the back. I'm going to the shop for a I'm going to the shop for a carton of milk. I'm not be back. free. 4 years I raised him, that's enough. I'll be away.
See where you have to tell 1,000 times or 100 times what to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. I just
I was letting do it now.
I can't. She doesn't listen to me. She won't listen to me at all.
It's like, see, my Derv was like, Derv will shout at me, Sean, you better tell him to stop. So I go, Cobra! I'm like, and then I shoot him, and then she shouts at me for shouting at him.
Don't shout at him like that.
You've just told me to no, like, tell him all, or get him to stop. Don't shout at him like that. I just went, fuck. I guess it's a bit up against.
It's when you book a flight, then, is it?
That's when you go for a carton of milk. Dude, Houdini, where'd you go? Before me, give me a couple of years time, maybe speak my Spanish accent.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué
¿Cómo
tal?
estás? Maybe over in Spain with the Taquito truck. Cooking like fuck. Adobo paste everywhere. Powerful.
So,
but it's good. Like, it's fucking. Nah, don't get me wrong. There's good experiences come with being a parent. Obviously, you know, it's just sometimes it's fucking. I think it's maybe more so when I have less patience when I'm training hard because you're tired and you're eating less.
Your dad's something left,
like,
isn't it?
Fucking, you're just see whenever I'm able to do what I want, I just sit, repent, and go, away you go. Like, my brother always me, Sean, he's away around the army. He's all right, just leave him.
Is he right?
He goes, oh, Sean, he's away around the back of your building. And no, like, we're sitting in a bar. I go, he'll be all right.
Sean, do you often drink? You don't drink during training?
No, I wouldn't drink during a camp. Like if I had a fight news of a fight, I just like I say, I train every day. I'm in our gym as well, working, and then
how's the gym going for you?
Good, busy. Oh, it's busy. Well, we've just run ads there. We're starting new ads, but fucking.
Do you find the ads help you?
Oh, I definitely do. Like, you get we have a guy doing sales calls and stuff for us now as well. So
what way was that work? Just straight on the pinger.
So once he gets people can either, when people click on the ads and fill in their details,
and
then he'll follow up straight away. So they'll go to like a thank you page where we like thank them for putting their details in, and a team will be in touch soon. And then he goes straight on the blower and arranges a call with them when they're free, and then hopefully signs them up.
Yeah, that's it.
He gets a retainer for it, like, you know what I mean, just to.
Excellent.
So we get them in the gym, and it's our job to keep them there. You know what I mean?
It.
Obviously, they only work to go to like a month at a time, like a month trial, and then it's our job to keep them there long term.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
you learned your trade from Lenny, I would say, wasn't it?
Lenny was on this year.
Was
he?
He
was on the podcast a couple of weeks ago.
Lenny's a legend.
He's a brilliant fella. So
he's a man that knows exactly what he's doing. Like, you know, it's
100%. He was a mentor for us at the start, and he helped us open the gym. Like, give us all the right direction and exactly step by step what to do. Like, and we done it. It was brilliant.
100%. There's a wee saying that you can't read the label from inside the bottle.
Yeah, exactly. If you're in the business,
that's me at the moment. Yeah. I'm knee deep in shit, you know, in the business, and you just have to be. I need staff. I can't onboard staff. I need partners.
How do you get staff? Like, what do you have to get? Do you have to get
staff? So different. Would you put it this way, Sean? Do you want to come and work in a food truck? Exactly. as a chef or a cook.
But how would you sell to someone, like, say?
I've been trying to for 7 years.
I know, it's just like at least there's a wee bit of like customer service going on. You know what I mean? We're in a kitchen. We're stuck in a kitchen, looking at the same fucking four slobbering all day in a kitchen.
100%, man.
If you're on a wee food truck, you're getting the meat. Like, I watch your wee films, your wee reels and stuff you do on your. That's class, because you're engaging with people from America, you're engaging from people from Mexico, you're engaging with people from all over the world, and you're getting it's like it breaks your day up. So it's
I
like
literally love it. That's another passion of mine. Do you know what I mean? Is talking to people, and I love nurturing people, and I love cooking for people and seeing the reaction. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. It's never see when people say you're more happy. That you're happiest when you're buying for other people. That's near enough the same feeling. When you're buying someone something, a present, or you're giving someone a present, that's when you're happiest. It's not actually when you receive it.
I love because I know how good my food tastes, and that's not me being cocky, Sean, right? And anywhere I went, I went to Mexico in January, right? And as I say, I was running around the streets of Mexico trying to find something similar to what I was doing.
Yeah.
Mexico don't do that. It's a completely different ball game over there.
Yeah.
They don't sell the same food. This is all my food. That's what I understood. See, I went for 2 weeks, right? See, after the first week, I couldn't wait to get home. This is all
'cause
transpired.
you knew like you were near enough more advanced, fuck's sake.
Not even that.
In
I couldn't wait to get home because I wanted to give people this paste. I knew that paste was I wanted to cook my food.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And my
I
people.
did I say video of you cooking over?
You didn't know. I was actually on my way to. I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I have a load of videos in my phone. I'm going to post them all one after another. Right? So I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I noticed that because I lifted a big bundle of t-shirts when I was packing.
Yeah.
And I noticed there was a Taquitos on there, and I was telling this wee fella down every morning about 7 o'clock in the morning. I was saying, "Yo soy un taquero. I'm a taquero as well."
Yeah.
In Belfast, and then I went down, showed him my thing. He gives me like meat broth soup.
Broths.
Yeah,
broths, yeah.
So the Taquitos t-shirt, walked down the street on my way to a certain taco joint that I found on Google, and then I stopped because that one made my mouth water, and I was going to have a couple of tacos there. And then next thing fucking just ended up, I was like speaking in wee bit broken Spanish. And I was like, yo quiero trabajo aquí. And she says, I want to work here. She says, go ahead. Wash your hands and get ready. And she starts throwing these fucking tortillas onto the comal, onto the hot plate. And away we went.
Yes, fucking unreal.
Unbelievable.
Good experience, taking it's good that like it's good for people to invite you in because imagine me walking down there and you go here. Yeah, you know what I mean? They obviously just went, go ahead, work away.
Definitely, and just to be in the streets of Mexico City, making tacos again, nurturing their people, speaking to them in Spanish. I couldn't even speak Spanish. I can't speak Spanish a wee bit. I
broken Spanish, like,
you know, broken stuff, but it was a great experience. You couldn't beat it, like.
100%. Well, the videos, obviously, if you post the videos, you get a good insight as to what it was like.
So, my brother says to me, I read you don't go to Mexico and just end up wearing a Taquitos t-shirt. So there was a wee story behind it. Do you know what I mean? That the videos, I'll post all the videos from that day. Do you know what I mean? I went to some amazing taco spots. Like, I would definitely recommend. Have you been to Mexico City? No?
Well, I've never been to Mexico City. No, I've just been to Cancun, just on a holiday.
Mexico City's like it's like a concrete jungle, mate.
Is it?
It's like the New York of Mexico, like I feel. But highly recommend. I would definitely.
Because I've been to Cancun. I don't think I'll go back there because I've been there and it's just the same shit. All the same.
What is it like?
It's just a beach resort. Like a
beach resort, load of liquors. And
that's all it is. It's not like actual scene. I love, like, I seen Ryan Curtis and a couple of my mates went to Medellin and stuff. I would love to go in and see see going to Mexico. Colombia. I could be anywhere in the world. You could be fucking like Mexico. The beaches were lovely and the hotels were class. But you don't leave resorts. We did, like, in fairness, but they're just holiday destinations, so it's not actually Mexico what you're getting to see. Whereas if you went to Mexico City, you're getting to see Mexico City. Do you know what I mean? You're getting to see what Mexico's about. You're getting to see
100%. And it was like I lost my phone in Amsterdam. I had a connecting flight from Amsterdam to Mexico.
Yeah.
A 12-hour flight from Amsterdam. I phoned my cousin that morning. Went to the thing, got a bottle of water, lost my phone in the airport right before my flight to Mexico.
Fuck, never got it back in there.
Never got it back, no. But I got all my photos and thing back today, actually. So I got my photos and my account and all back today.
Because all staves, doesn't it? Like on fucking happy days, yeah.
But happy days, it took me 4 months to get to get into that account. But anyway, we're there.
We're here now anyway. That's it. We'll take it as a win. 4 years or 4 months. Fucking better late than never, know what I mean? Why Maxim food? But when you were a cook, why Maxim food?
Right, so in 2016, I ended up going to America. Yeah. It just so happened that I touched lucky because within my job, 3 chefs had just left the French Laundry in California, which is a 3 Michelin star restaurant. Yeah. So all 3 of them have cooked with the best in the world, the very best. You know what I mean? It's like fucking hanging out with Tyson Fury and Mike Tyson for fucking 20 minutes. You know.
The best, 100%.
Over the course of 2 years, their conversations, how they set up, how they cleaned, how they just their essence of everything. It's perfection. It's really instilled in that there.
Yeah.
I took everything from them and then created my own little thing. Yeah. And as you say, why Mexican food? I ended up meeting a Mexican girlfriend. I had a Mexican girlfriend for a couple of years over there.
Yeah.
2016, 2018. She visited me in Belfast in my ma's house, and she made a Mexican salsa, the same salsa that we make, the same one you're eating, the same one everybody else is eating. And that was the moment I went, Jesus fuck the night and day.
That's the one.
I woke up and then she made these chilaquiles, which is like tortilla chips fried in the salsa, and topped with eggs and lettuce and cheese, and I was like, fuck, this is and that was after I came home from Florida. So I have all this knowledge, all this, and I'm like yourself, I'm Carbra. And the fact that I can't, you know what I mean?
Pace, but they're like, the thoughts are,
do you know what I mean?
The ideas are starting.
You're an entrepreneur. You've fucking many different business, many different things on the go at the minute. You're a boxer. Do you know what I mean? So you know what you're at, and you're not going to settle. You don't settle. You want the next thing, don't you?
Want the best.
It's just the way we are.
You want to be the best at what you do. And
that's it. And so, that's why Mexican. And then after that, it was so. I was working in fine dining, right?
Yeah.
For a guy called Norman Van Aken. He's a celebrity over in Florida, right? Yeah. He had a recipe book that I went in and I was just taking loads of photos of it, right? And it ended up, I had to get out of there in April 2018. And I had to sell my car that I'd fucking saved up for and whatever and get out. Visa's done.
Expired?
Not expired, not yet, but I was going down to Miami, 150 mile round trip every single week on my day off or my 2 days off. I try to get them together so that I could work for free for 14 hours to learn the high level shit. You know what I mean? And I did that for 7 months, but then they'd offered me a job and said to me that they would sort out the visa for me. It fell through and it didn't work, and I had to get the fuck out of there. Simple as that. So when that happened, I flew back to Belfast, but I knew when I stepped on that flight, Sean, I knew I was going to make tacos. I loved eating in the taco trucks when I didn't have work, and I worked my balls off. Like I work, for the knowledge.
Yeah, 100%.
Loved eating the tacos, and then you come back to Belfast, you don't know whether you blew up or stuff.
It's not even here. It's not a big thing here.
Nobody knew what a fucking taco. I had to chase people up and down that big face for 7 months.
Not a fucking taco. Try it.
Here, that's it. I still do it. Do you know another thing, Sean? I still do it. See if you come down, I'm inside the truck. You'll see me whistling to people. Yo, come here. Taste that, because I just love people tasting, and if I cook it, I know it's going to be fucking really, 100%, really good.
And it's
you know what I mean?
You like when you know that you say, you know, I know good food, and you know good food. I'm fucking what you try us. Have you ever tried it before? No, here.
That's it.
And then that just changes people's mind. Go fuck, I need to come back here.
That's it. I want to leave a lasting impression on people. Sean, that's what it is. And again, I know I'm going back to this paste. This is what it is. This is going to leave a lasting impression. At the minute, I know people are skeptical about this paste, but when they do purchase it and they embrace what the qualities that it has, it's packed full of 100% clean ingredients, mate. If you look at the allergens in that, it says allergens are in bold. There's nothing in bold, mate.
Yeah, 100%.
It uses natural lumber, apple cider vinegar from Armagh, right? That's only a couple of miles up the road there.
100%.
It uses brighter gold rapeseed oil. Again, it's only another couple of miles up the road. Yeah. So I'm keeping everything local, keeping everything Irish.
Yeah, 100%.
As well as having those Mexican ingredients.
Powerful. That's a job, man. Here, and as I say, fucking try everything once, except for heroin. He's strung out for fuck's sake. I'll be like, heroin, I'm on animals. I just thought on the ring. I'm
glad that you're putting that up against heroin.
Yeah, be addictive like it, fuck's sake.
Lethal. I hope it is. I really hope it is.
No, but obviously, like as I say, right marketing and right strategy of just pushing it. It's like there's no reason why, like, because it is good. I've tried the food, and trust me, people when I say it, if you haven't tried the food, get down and try it. Because I wouldn't say I'm a food connoisseur, but I know good food because I've eaten so many different places, and I usually always stick to what I know's best. Ever see when you want to venture a bit and you're like,
well, I won't
because I know it's good.
Sean, this is the exact spot that everybody's at. Will I buy that or won't I buy that?
It's a couple of quid.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. People want that couple of quid. You know what I mean? They'll go out and spend 4 shots, blocked out their head. 4 shots, 12 quid each. And then they'll not fucking bat an eyelid, 100%. Right? But see, when they know that that's 12 quid, they're like, how the fuck? What's that 12 quid for?
I know.
Because it's fucking
that's
12 quid.
People just, like, even our gym, it's the same. That's what we're trying to spend the life. people like were saying, "Oh, I'll do the 30-day trial." How much is it after? I go, just do the 30-day trial. Then you make the decision on whether it's worth it or not. Because at the end of the day, much you spend on takeaways. You know what I mean? Much you spend on takeaway. Many takeaways a week was you to many takeaways was you to week 2, maybe 3. We're spending 30-40 quid a week, easy on takeaways.
Yeah.
So take that away and be good for 4 weeks. Drop body weight, be healthier, live longer, move better. Is it worth it? 100% worth it. That's how much our gym is. Let's go sign up.
Yeah,
that's
the sale. That's the sale though. And going back to that there, it's like people's so skeptical at the moment. It's like, well, I buy that one. I don't want to buy it, and it sits in a cupboard and the thing. I don't do this. Well, do you cook? If you cook, this is for you. If you don't cook, this is fucking definitely for you.
Yeah,
because I want to
100%.
get people that don't cook into the kitchen. One spoonful of this will change every single meal.
Yeah.
And that's not a. You need salt with it as well. It goes hand in hand with good salt.
Yeah.
Not saxa.
And that's a big red.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Proper salt, like
Proper
good
salt. Proper salt and that paste, and you're off.
There you go.
I'm going to put some more videos out there to let people know exactly how to use it, and it's not even that hard. But I can understand why people's a bit skeptical.
Yeah, just recipe box or it. You just
it.
do wee reels, eh?
That's
just
it.
reels, just do wee reels, wee reels of different things you do right.
That's exactly
and
it.
just keep doing it.
And the health benefits.
And so many different types of like textures. Could be the mayo, could be whatever it is you do.
Yeah.
Just different all
Yeah,
things. And
that's
you
it.
say explain the health benefits to it.
You want to see the health benefits? Like some of the ingredients in it are really fun. Can I whip out my phone here?
Of course you can. So
Sweet.
go ahead. So you've left it now, so that won't be.
Sick, mate.
Was this you to come up with wanting to make this, or is it like if you got like a mentor or something?
No, this is all me.
Just
I
you,
need
just
business.
wanted to-
I need a mentor, a business. Now, my mentor.
You should say to Lanny or something to mentor you. Lanny's a good mentor.
I know
like,
he is. Lanny's
he's got the
man.
good connections, and Lanny's like, because Lanny invests in big like very expensive
Mentorship.
mentors for himself.
Yeah.
So he has a mentor.
Yeah. I think that's my biggest problem is not
So
having a
anything
mentor.
he's stuck with, he just goes to that mentor and they'll do what needs done. But he knows a lot, and
That's it.
I know he works in the fitness industry, but a mentor is a business mentor.
Big time.
Know what I mean?
So just real quick here, I know it's a load of nonsense, like, but anchos and chipotles boost metabolism and immunity, rich in vitamins A and C. The garlic obviously is natural antibacterial, supports the immune. Cumin aids digestion. Do you know all these types of things?
100%.
The natural umber apple cider vinegar from Armagh is unfiltered and raw natural probiotics.
Yeah.
Promotes gut health and blood sugar balance. Again, if there's anybody that are ill, this is going to be good for them as well. But I'm
100%. You should say, know who you should say to. Maybe have her not know the wee lad, the Irish King Seamos.
we Reese.
Reese.
I know Reese.
Get him to stock it for you as well.
I was thinking that there.
Because he promotes everything anyway.
Definitely.
He just be up fucking.
He promotes health.
Yeah, that's what, and there's so much health benefits to it. So why
Have you
not?
tried a CMOS?
Nah,
Why not?
I don't know. I've never took
one of them
CMOS.
things.
I've
Get
never
down
ever
and try
took it.
CMOS. He's a legend.
I've
as well,
never
so.
took it, and I take that Shilajit.
Do you?
I take Remedy Shilajit, and I love it.
What do you think?
I love it. I can't. I just
Keep it nice and strong.
it keeps me just see because of boxing, making weight my whole life. My testosterone levels are shit. So that's I see from taking that Shilajit.
Boost your
Boost my testosterone, and I can feel it. Lifting weights, I'm stronger. I just feel physically stronger in the ring and more energetic. And like, see, at this stage, usually when I'm making weight, I'm 2 weeks out from making weight, I would be depressed off my head.
Serious?
Usually, I'm fucking flying happy.
Right. And do you think that's
I
Shilajit?
just think there's something because I've
I have
been like this before. Like,
a wee tub of it in my
I
cupboard.
put up my coffee every single morning. Every morning. I don't miss it.
Isn't it?
It's like, see the way people put sugar in their coffee? I put this in my coffee. I do not miss it. Don't miss a day of it.
Brilliant.
And
Taste
I
of it's stinking though, isn't it?
it's just I just mix it around. Just take a wee small bit of it and I think just mix it around and used it now. And I say I'm sure I've heard Seamos is stinking too.
I was just going to say I don't mind it. I
See,
don't mind
it's
it.
a- so
I
it's
don't mind it.
just-
No, it tastes like the Seamos Reese's batch of it. It tastes like a cinnamon lozenge. Do you remember you used to get a cinnamon lozenge with
I
white
suppose
sweet?
that's not bad at all. It's nice.
It's decent. Like
But I've seen that now. I've seen the benefits to certain people with like people with like bad skin conditions, eczema and stuff. Like alopecia and stuff who have benefited from like so much from that sea moss. Like obviously it gives you all your nutrients and stuff you need, and
Oh, that's brilliant.
and all that kind of
Packed
so
full of nutrients and minerals. Yeah.
100%. So like obviously there's a big benefit to it. But
I would say get down and see
I've
Reese.
never. I was actually going to text me the other day about coming on here because I think he's a good character.
He is
the way he does all his videos.
I used to work with him in Mallorca fucking 14 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
He's good.
No, he's good, like, because he always goes on about the chemist and all. His natural, everything's natural.
Well, this is the same thing, bro.
Yeah, chemists and all are just fucking. That's they're the money makers. They just the government pass stuff that's going to make money. You know, chemists are the richest people in the world. They're worse than bankers, for fuck's sake.
That's it.
100%. But because that's what Andy Malone was on. What was he talking about, Rand? The tablets, was it ibuprofen or something?
The paracetamol.
Paracetamol. Andy Malone was like, they're fucking addictive. What's in them? Codeine, it's addictive. It's in heroin.
But he's fucking right. Now, people can laugh as much as they want. Is he saying something that's wrong? Or
no, he's 100% right.
Fucking right.
He says he's done his research on it, and the fucking people are getting addicted to painkillers, and then that's what leads them on the stronger tablets, and leads them on and then before you know it, they're taking fucking heroin. That's the way the world works. Everyone, I don't take nothing. Like, even if I fucking have like a sore rib, bad rib, I just grind it up, just grind it out. It's not
I take one thing that you grind, but I don't think
it's natural.
There you go. Natural all the way, bro. You know.
It's going from the planet. So so this is, you're going to focus on this now for the next just push this.
Trying to push this, Sean. Like I say, I've already explained where I am and what I like doing. So I love to nurture. So I want everybody to have this in their kitchen cupboard, as I say. I'm not trying to repeat or fucking thing. I want people to have this in their kitchen cupboard, and that's where I see myself.
I think like it's the best way to do it. Like know who's a master at like just putting stuff in people's faces, and it works. I have to admire it. We Kevin Finnegan, he just does. He doesn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck.
That's why to do it.
He does not care.
That's why he's in a position he's in to be like telling his own shows and blah because he's just forcing it, and he doesn't.
He was on live last night, Sean, blocked.
Was he over on holiday?
So
like you have to admire like that drive to just
100%,
and that's the belief that he has in himself.
He's almost delusional, and he says it himself, and like so am I, so are you, so's everybody. So, but
their own belief.
We get up and we fucking go. Do you know what I mean? There's something we have to do, and we try our best to get it done.
Yeah, so if there's something you believe in, it's just like forcing it down people's fucking. Like you say, you're chasing people up and down. It's like get that trap.
See, the other thing is though, Sean, it's alright. I can do it all in real life, out there chasing people up and down. See, when it comes to the fucking social media,
no, I don't know.
I can't even say a word, mate. That's why I don't post. You know what I mean? If somebody else is videoing me, that's okay. Yeah. But for me to do it myself or shut up, I don't know. I just get lost, mate. I
don't mind. I just talk shit. So people don't even look too much into. People go to me, fuck it, your head's literally what you're talking about. I say, I know. Sure, what else would you get?
Sean, where's your fate? Where's your next
Hull. It was in Galway originally, so it was changed on Saturday there. I just found out
same fighter, obviously.
I haven't got an appointment yet. It's only it's a 6 rounder, just so it's just to get me back in the swing. So what happened? I signed with a promoter, GBM. And their new promotional company in the UK, and he wants me to fight a 6 rounder here in Hull on the 20th of June, and then fight in September for a title. So straight back in the mix. See, you can't fight for a title until you come off a win.
Okay.
So it's just to get a win with no injuries, no stupid cuts or anything like that, and just straight back in the mix in September.
Lovely.
Maybe win a title in September, and then maybe headline Belfast in December. That's his plans, like, so.
Fucking right, mate.
All going the right direction. Back on the wagon.
Sean, see, to be honest with you, like, from you've had the child, like, lots has happened, and you've really fucking... I think you've really proved to yourselves that you can do things. Cause that you've obviously shown what your plans were from 2020 to now, and you're knocking down each plan.
I know, that's it. Just get there. It just happens. Like, you don't... They're all wee goals I've achieved along the way. I've bought my own house. I've got married. I've got a house. I've got a child. I've 2 cars at the door. Everything's good. I've got the gym. Now we're doing this podcast, and they're all wee.
Brilliant. You have to be proud of yourself.
100% I am. Like, and stuff don't happen by accident because it's years and years and years of work. And then obviously 100%. Just the silver lining will be now just to win a world title, and that's like it was Rob's thinking there for a world title eliminator against Arnold Barboza in New York, but I don't think too much about that. It's just like, it's been
Here-
and gone,
here's
and
the
I
other
know
thing.
when I get another opportunity, I'll do it.
That's what I
It
was
just
gonna
wasn't
say.
meant to be in
That's
because
it.
they decided it wasn't.
That's it.
It's still up to me to keep going.
That's it.
It's very easy for anyone else to just go, fuck this, I'm done. Because of corruption in the sport. But I'm not done, you know what I mean?
I know.
I'm just showing people, like on a global stage, how good I am.
Yeah. That's it.
And I know how good I am, so why would I stop? You know what I mean?
Perfect, mate.
So just fucking keep trucking away at that.
Is right.
100%.
Sean, I don't know if there's anything else that we need to
Listen,
speak
I'm just
about.
happy enough you come up and
It's fucking
share your we'll make this worldwide paste.
That's
It's the
right.
Adobo paste. They'll be fucking banning this in Mexico soon. We get the right marketing
Hopefully, son.
on the road, but thank you for
Hopefully.
coming in, lad. I appreciate it.
Gentlemen.
And I wish you all the best, but happy days, lad.
Gentlemen, mate.
Bang, bang, Adobe paste.
He's right. Bang,
Adobo.
bang. He's right. Bang, bang at the whole
Ah,
pace.
that's happy days, lad. Magic.